Okay, it's Black Adam right here. We have this problem 4 forces 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then angles 1, 2, 3, and 4 different angles, and this is the object. So let us just analyze the object. We're gonna sketch and put in the forces. The first thing that we need to do, we need to find the compass, and then we draw the lines that are equivalent to the coordinates, and then we find that we have the horizontal, vertical positions. Okay, so that's the compass there. So that's 0 degrees, 0 degrees or 360 degrees. And then we have the north part is 90 degrees, the west part is 180 degrees, and then the south part is 270 degrees. And then we have two components, vertical. So in the vertical, negative means downwards. That's my choice. You can change that if you want, because we are dealing with vectors, so we need to know. And positive means up. And then we also have horizontal. Alright, so horizontal direction. And then from the horizontal direction I took left as negative, and then right as positive. So positive, right? So we always have to have directions. And then for vertical we use sine theta. Alright, so that's gonna be sine theta for vertical directions. So that's how you do it mathematically. That's, and then cos theta, that's for horizontal directions. So we don't mix, we do vertical and horizontal separately, so respectively, which means the force will go with the order of the angle. So F1 is 0 degrees, so that's F1 there, which is 4 Newton. And then F2 is 110 degrees, so 110 degrees should be somewhere there. So that's F2, that is 110 degrees, that's 5 Newton. And then the third one is 220 should be somewhere there. Yeah, somewhere there. So that's going to be F3, that's going to be 6 Newton. Alright, and then we have the final one is 290 should be somewhere there. 290 should be somewhere there. So that's okay, F4. Yeah, so that's going to be F4. F4, which is 5 Newton. Direction there is 0 degrees, and then there we have 110 degrees, and then there we have 220 degrees, and then the fourth one we have 290 degrees. So from there, what we do, we're going to use the notations. Okay. Okay, so what we do, we're going to have vertical component first. Remember, vertical we use sine, so first net is going to be 4 newtons, sine theta, which is 0 degrees. Okay, and then the second one is 5 Newton at sine 110 degrees. 5 Newton sine 110 degrees. And then the third one is that one, which is 6 Newton at sine 220 degrees. The fourth one is 5 Newton, so 5 Newton at sine 290 degrees. And then we're going to use a calculator. Sine 0 multiplied by 4, that's 0, cosine 0 is 0. And then we have 5 times sine 110, that's 4.70. Okay, 5 times 4.70, 5 times sine 110, plus 4.70. Okay, that's Newton. And then we have 6. Okay, we have 6 times sine 220, that's negative 3.86. 5 times 290, that's going to be negative 4.70 newtons. Okay, so you can see that the second and the fourth are the same quantity in different signs, so they cancel out, positive and negative, and then we're left with 0 plus negative 3.86. that's negative 3.86, so that's 3.86 Newton. So because it's negative vertical means downwards, so that's going to be 3.86 downwards. So that's the vertical part. Now let's deal with horizontal. So when we're dealing with horizontal, we do the same thing, other than we just change the sign to cos. So the first nage there is going to be 4. Alright, so it's going to be 4 Newton multiplied by cos 0 degrees plus 5 Newton sine. No, we can't. Sine is supposed to be for vertical, not horizontal. So horizontal we have to use cos. So it's going to be 5 Newton cos 110 degrees, and then plus we have 6 Newton cos 20. Everything we did on the top, we just changed from sine to cos. So it's going to be 5 Newton cos it's going to be cos 290 degrees, and then we use a calculator. Okay, so cos is going to be 4 times cos 0, that's 4, so that's going to be 4 Newton. And then you don't use the sign we get from the calculator, so it's 4 times cos 110 degrees negative 1.71. okay, 1.71 newtons. Okay, and then we have 6 multiplied by cos 220, that's negative 4.60 when you round off newton. And then we have 5 multiplied by cos 290, that's positive 1.71. okay, 1.71 newton. So we have again the same quantity, different sign, they cancel out. So we're going to have 4 minus 4.60 is negative 0.6. So it's negative 0.60 newton. And then remember the negative part, what it means. So we go back and find our coordinate compass. We said negative means left, so that means it's going to be 0.6 newtons to the left. So that's our final answer. So guys, always remember when dealing with vectors, taking directions left or positive, determine whether it's going to be up, down, left, right. So this is your tutor Black Adam. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any question, please don't forget to leave down below and I'll come back to you. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe or follow.